Good morning. Welcome to Advisory. We are going to talk about leadership again. Part 4. Today we're going to talk about preparing to lead, right? So we've talked about and watched the video last time about how leaders aren't just born leaders, right? These are skills that we can develop on the way. So if you don't naturally feel like that's something you're comfortable, the role that you're comfortable in, there are ways to develop those skills. We're going to dig into what we think a good leader looks like. We've all been around leaders in our life, whether we are one ourselves or we recognize them in other people. So we're going to just think a little bit about what the ideal leader looks like to us, okay? So you all know the story about Spider-Man. So another way to think about leadership is to think of his story. Okay, remember he was like a weak, timid high school student named Peter Parker. And then a radioactive spider bites him in the neck. So he develops these amazing new powers. He's faster, stronger. He is Spider-Man. Right? You've all heard that story. So believe it or not, just like Peter Parker, you can develop these amazing powers too. So this is what we're talking about, right? You're not just born a leader. You can scale new heights, grow stronger, and have some more confidence than you ever thought possible. But you won't get this power from an outside source like a radioactive spider. Your power is already inside you in your thoughts and actions. So we have the ability to change our thoughts, which will inevitably then change our actions, right? These are all things that we all can work on and to strive for. If we feel like we're not having these thoughts that are encouraging us to become leaders or to act as leaders, to take those steps towards being a leader in certain situations, then it's about our thoughts and our actions and think these are things that we can change that can get us there. Okay, so we're going to watch a little video, and then after the video, we will reflect.
That I've always
Hi,
had
I'm Erin
been a driving
Gallimore. I
force.
was vice president of Alpha Town for 2015.
So number one, my ideal leader is passionate about what they do, whatever it is. I don't care what their field is or what they're doing with their life. They need to have the passion, because if you're not passionate, then what are you doing? Like, you shouldn't be in whatever you're doing.
Someone who brings magnetic energy to what they do, empowers and inspires people to derive their own ingenuity and ambition to make something happen.
Passion, drive, and like a hunger to make change. Honestly, a competitive drive. I look for someone that's going to have the tenacity to do what they want and what they want to accomplish. I'm looking for someone that's compassionate and passionate about what they do.
So something I really value is honesty. If you're not honest and how can you expect anyone to work with you or work towards the same goal as you?
Someone who has humility and integrity first and foremost.
Somebody who's willing to listen to the problems or what's going on with their constituency or whoever's following them, and being able to actually change something from that. Not just giving it lip service, not just listening to them and feeling bad for them, but actually making their reality better.
I think that a good leader or a great leader defers credit to the people under him and accepts complete responsibility for their failures.
If you're not leading by example, then quite simply you're not leading at all.
Okay, so you've watched this video. They've all had their own ideas of what the ultimate leader would look like, okay? So what about your ideal leader? What does your ideal leader look like? You can name some of the qualities that were mentioned in this video, or you can come up with your own qualities, things that you yourself believe are important for leaders. So just take a minute, reflect on this. What does your ideal leader look like? Write in your journal, maybe speak to the person next to you, discuss it as a class, whatever your teacher would like to do. All right, guys, have a good day. See you next time.